song resonates with you in this moment? This is a song called Believer by Imagine Dragons. Believer, I think I'm gonna start off singing a song, but then I'm gonna go ahead and speak on what speaks to me. So, first things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. Ooh, the way that things have been. Ooh. Second thing, second, don't you tell me what you think that I could be. I'm the one at the cell, I'm the master of my sea. Ooh, the master of my sea. Ooh. But the part that stood out to me was I know the strength. It don't come without strategy. I know the sweet. It don't come without cavities. That part right there. I know that strength, it don't come without strategy. Always having a plan to figure out your situation, especially when you feel like life is trying you and you get down to the little ounce of life that you have inside of you. You reach for that strength inside of you to keep you pushing forward. When you feel like you're weak and you're about to fall, you always have to strategize inside your mind what can get you through that moment so that you can keep pushing through. I know sweet, it don't come without cavities. You have to know what sweet is. Even though we eat, we take in, all this candy, the sweetness, but if you have too much of that sweetness, you begin to feel pain. And that's what this song revolves around, pain. So you eating all that candy, but eventually your teeth begins to chip off. you know Stuff starts to happen in your mouth to where the consequences comes from all the candy you've taken in. But you thinking, oh, it's so good. Why would they make something so good, so destructive towards my teeth and my bones, and something that's not healthy? Why would they put this out here for me if it's going to kill me or give me this pain sense? Why are things the way they are? Why is life, why is the world made out to be something so destructive towards our own kind? I know the passage comes with some traffic. I know the passages come with some traffic. I start with from the basement, end up in the attic. I know the passages come with some traffic. Although we're going through life, and I know that my path is going to come with a lot of people that's going to try to get into my way. They're going to try to, stop me. I know if I go this way, there might be something that's going to get in my way, or, stop me to where now I'm laying on the ground wounded, pain. I start from the basement, end up in the attic. I've come from the struggle to where now I'm up here. And third thing, third, whoever call me out, they simply can't count. Let's get mathematic. I'm up in this, huh? So you're up here and now you're back to another plan. You got to figure out another plan. Now it's confusing. I'm up here, but what am I up here for? You have to figure that out. Is you a believer? I got a unicorn out of a zebra. You've made it through the struggle, and now you're not playing anymore. You don't see that zebra. Life isn't just about black and white. Last thing last, by the grace of fire and flames, you're the face of future, the blood in my veins, the blood in my veins, but they never did ever lived, ebbing and flowing, inhabited, limited, till it broke open and rained down like pain. So I was just thinking, like, what kills a believer but the lies that's being told to this person? Lies kills the believer. When you spell out believer, what's in believer? Lie. Lie just as a sword struck to the heart of a believer. You know, that lie is like a sword to the soldier of a believer. It kills the believer. So many people chase this lie that's being told. Just he was like, well, just like this guy down the road, he's being told, like, go get this phone. This phone will make you happy. And we're also being told that there are happy hormones in technology. There are happy hormones in phones. By staring at a screen all day, you are receiving your happy hormones. And these happy hormones are called dopamine. So the world tend to do, they tend to just kill your faith. They tend to take away from you because they want to basically replace your faith with an object. If you think that this device can make you happy, that can take away from you. And I don't know why people do this. They set each other up for failure. But just as that song called Some Nights by Fun, that he actually speaks on this. That's one of my favorite songs though. Fun by Fun. I mean, Some Nights by Fun Stuff. I'll actually go to the song. 'Cause that's one of my favorite songs. If I can find it. Excuse me. Some nights I stay up, cashing in my bag. Some nights I call. So that's what it says. Some nights I stay up, cashing in my bad luck. Some nights I call it a draw. That's basically what life is about. We're constantly cashing in, cashing your bad luck, something to make you feel better. You buy all of these things to to substitute for your happiness. I want to feel happy, so I'm gonna go buy these things that I know, and that I've seen to make people happy. I'm gonna buy it to make me happy, when all you need is yourself. All you need is to work on you. How can you discover what happiness is if you're going in and you're cashing in all of the things? You're cashing in on things when it's all inside of you in the first place. So, like I said, believer, what makes you, what all of these lies, materialistic things are stealing your joy, are taken away from you, because you believe in these things more than you believe in yourself. Some nights I wish that my lips could build a castle. Some nights I wish they just fall off. Some nights I wish that my lips can build a castle. Some nights I wish they just fall off. Some nights I wish my lips would just fall off, because my lips are not getting me nowhere. My lips are making me speak. Sometimes our tongue can be so get out of hand, and that's why people turn to the Bible, or turn to their faith, because they need to they need some type of discipline for their tongue. you know they need some type of discipline for their tongue, because I've been fed so many lies that now my mouth has become a problem. Sometimes we believe to in we believe in so many things that we lose sight of ourselves and we fade away into those things. You believe, do you believe in fading away? I believe in fading away. I believe that we can actually fade away. You believe in something so hard and it's taken away your very essence. It's taken away who you are as a person. It's taken away from your personality. Who were you before you put all your energy into this and now you feel weak? You feel like, what's left of me because I've put so much energy into something else. Who am I? You put your energy into in elsewhere. You put so much energy elsewhere that there's nothing left of you but for you to turn back to that place, turn back to that thing, because that thing has taken your identity, taken your personality, taken your courage, your authenticity, your strength, who you are, who you are created to be. That thing has taken all of this from you, and now you're just sitting there left empty, wondering, like a cat, sitting there like a cat, just absorbing anything that comes to you, because that's all that's left in you. Scarce energy, you know, and you're just absorbing because you've lost yourself. There you go. So they come again just to jack my style. He said, say that for the black and white, I tried twice as hard and half as light. So you go through life trying so freaking hard, to do what you gotta do, building yourself up, and boom, you're doing all of this, and boom, you're still jacked of your style. You put yourself together and it's all still taken from you in the end. So what do you stand for? What am I meant for? What's the point of living life if I do all of this to build myself up and I'm still being taken for a price? I'm still being taken. I tried twice as hard and I'm still being jacked of my style. I'm still being jacked of who I am as a person. I pick myself up just for all my pieces to be taken away to where now I'm left empty and I got to start all over again. What, you know, what do I stand for? So that's kind of what he's saying to here. That's all right. I found Marty in my bed tonight. Stops my bones from wondering just who I am, who I am, who I am, oh who am I? Okay, so he was like, I found Marty in my bed tonight. So now, it is what it is. I'm gonna lay in my bed and I'm gonna drink myself. I'm gonna drink it all away. I'm gonna just drink away my dreams, drink away my reason to believe. You know, I give up. I'm tired. I did what I came to do. I did what I was supposed to do. I did what I wanted to do. And I felt the need to do, but still it left me empty. So what replenishes that empty feeling but to go out and just drink yourself to sleep? I give up. stops my bone from wondering, just who I am. It stops my bones from that energy, you know. It saves me from going out here and doing too much anymore. It stops me in my tracks. Some nights I wish that I He was like, so this is it. I sold myself for this, washed my hands of that for this. I cleansed my soul. I cleansed myself. I did what I had to do to, you know, start all over again. I missed my mom and dad for this. I gave it all away. I sacrificed my family and all the people that I cared about for this, and this is what it all turned out to be. The grass isn't always greener on the other side. When I see stars, all they are, we looked up at the stars like, oh, one day I'm gonna be this. One day I'm gonna be that. One day I'm gonna be just like that star. We hype ourselves up and we see, that star is more than it actually is. When I look up at that star, all I see is a star. That's all it is to me. It's just a star. It becomes reality. When I hear songs, it sounds like uh it sounds like a swan. They sound like a swan. When I hear songs, they sound like a swan. A peaceful bird in the rippling of the water. The swans have come on. He's really restless. He was like 5 minutes in and I'm bored again. What is life? What is life? You know? Greetings for my sister in the karma she calls love. And I look into my nephew's eyes. Man, you won't believe the most amazing things they can come from some terrible lie. So his heart is breaking for his sister because he's just, he knows this person is just out for grabs, and she's delusional. She thinks this is love when really this person is just, out to take whatever she has. But when I look into my nephew's eyes, he gives me this feeling of, shame, sadness, tears. I feel like unbottling all of these emotions because, man, you wouldn't believe the most amazing things this child, something that's brought into life. You just look and you're just like, you know, can come from some terrible nights. I had this dream about you and me. I called you up and we both agree. It's for the best you didn't listen. That caught me right there too, because I kind of don't understand what he said by that, but it's his song. Some things you just can't interpret about another person, because I didn't. That's something he only knows. The creator of his song only knows. So some stuff I can interpret, some stuff I can't.